Hi Leo, welcome to Indiglo Gypsy. I'm Jenna. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Leo placements or anyone dealing with the Leo. The messages may or may not resonate. I hope you are all doing wonderful. So Leo, as I was shuffling the tarot deck, you did get a few cards to pop out. You got the Devil reversed, so there could be a Capricorn involved. You have the Justice. There could be a Libra involved. You have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands reversed as well. Okay, so what I'm getting off of this is something that you defeated or overcame. It could have been an attachment to a person. It could have been someone you were married to, but it could have been just a person, could be a Capricorn, but it could have just been a controlling situation, whether that was through physical means or it was like substance challenges or substance abuse, etc. Just things that have a very powerful hold over you. I see you releasing that, you getting some fairness, some justice, some balance restored in your life. You have a victory here, Leo, but the victory is kind of like silent or kind of to yourself. It's not necessarily a public one. And then you have the Nine of Wands, so lots of healing here from a very challenging time where you could have been beaten down by life, bruised, dinked, banged, all of those things by life, but you are getting out of this fortress that you placed around yourself as a means to protect yourself. And you've gotten some healing here, some victories that are really just your sort of victories, some fairness, some balance. Some of you guys might be connecting with the Libra as well. But I am seeing like forward movement, okay, from something that had a very powerful hold over you at one point. Thank you, Spirit, for overseeing. I had a whole reading recorded for you guys and something happened to it. I don't even know, so I'm doing another one. Wow. Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Overseeing this active divination for Leo and their highest good. Thank you. So the Hermit and the King of Cups are in this reading. They were in the last reading as well. There's a Nine of Wands again. And the Eight of Wands was in the last one. So the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom, Leo, you could really be feeling like not your healthiest right now. Like it could be anything from the information that you are receiving through TV, social media, radio, conversations, etc. It could be the foods that you're putting into your body. It could be just various things that don't make you feel very uplifted, okay? It could also be you're around someone that is a bit cold, calculated, manipulative, and not very empathetic, okay? That could be the energy you could be around. You could be around a pair of people. Maybe they're married. This is going along with the other reading. One's they're not that good of a match in terms of the environment that's being created for you or that you're immersed in. But these two people, this could also be two aspects of you, but it's a feeling of like not having enough, and also like thinking very negatively, okay, or even being dishonest with others or being dishonest with the self. It could have anything to do with finances, to your health, to the way that you think, speak, and conduct yourself. I feel like there's lacking here, or there's a perceived lack here, okay? With the King of Cups, there could be an overall energy of sadness here. You could be dealing with water signs or have water in your chart, or it's just the energy of like emotions that are possibly like unhealed or just very raw. And there's a need to get into a safe space to express those emotions, okay? Some people may be overcoming alcohol addiction with that devil reversed at the top, or they could have been dealing with, or you guys could have been dealing with someone that was the addict or whatever, but you broke free from them and the addiction, okay? Or it's just the energy of feeling depressed or sad, or emotional manipulation could have been part of the equation here as well, Leo. Just several people that use what they have to overpower others or to control others is what I'm really getting in a situation that you're maybe stuck to, or you feel like you have to be stuck to with the Hermit here. There could be a Taurus in the situation. But I'm just getting like in a place that you feel like you have to be, or you had to be at one point, and it's not allowing a lot of room for growth. It's not allowing room for growth emotionally, monetarily, or verbally. Like you aren't able to communicate and express yourself freely the way that would benefit all, okay? So why it's all happening as a Hermit, there's a great need to spend time with yourself in some sort of isolation, or maybe you already are feeling isolated, okay? The journey has been long, it's been hard. It's supposed to inspire like lots of growth, lots of wisdom here. Even some sort of travels, like it could be mental travel, like the how much you've grown in your mind, not necessarily like taking trips, although that can be part of it. That this is Virgo energy. I don't know if I already said that you could have Virgo in your chart, or there could be a Virgo influencing the situation. But lots of isolation, and it's like isolation, depression, sadness, loneliness. And this could have to do with two people that you've been around or are currently around that are making your life a lot harder than it needs to be here, Leo. But it's causing a lot of like isolation, loneliness, and sadness here, okay? And some of you are trying not to cope, okay? Or you're trying to break free from the environment that is not allowing you much growth, if any at all. Then you have this lack of communication, lack of forward movement, so an energy of stagnation. There's something that's stunted, like some sort of growth that's stunted, okay? And that's because the dominant thoughts have to do with not moving forward, delays, frustrations. They have to do with a lot of depression, okay? Some of you anxiety, and some of you feeling like extremely lonely, okay? When it should be like, what can I learn from my environment, or how can I change my thoughts and my feelings so that I can experience a reality that is more desired by me? Like, how can I do that? Like, what is it I can do to get to that state? But it's really a repetition of a very depressive thoughts. They could have been brought on by the hands of others. And then for others of you, this is you all rolled into one. You're just having a really hard time kind of growing as a person. You're feeling stuck, like your environment isn't allowing you to grow where you should be gaining wisdom. There's a need to gain wisdom, but really it's just making you feel more and more isolated and frustrated here, okay? So the energy that you're in is the Nine of Wands. I feel like you desperately do want to come out of this hermit mode that you found yourself in, because it's not really giving you the growth that it's supposed to as of yet here, okay? It's taking on an energy of keeping you trapped or keeping you stuck, okay? Or not allowing you the movement that you're desperately seeking at this time, okay? I say desperately because of the depression and of the energies around you that could be bringing you down here as well, okay? Environmentally is the Six of Wands, so there are some small victories here. They could be few and far in between, and they could just be like personal victories, not victories that you share with everybody. There's also some very negative attention, like the people in your life, maybe they nitpick or they say a lot of things that make you feel very lonely. They make you feel very sad. They could be coming from an emotionally manipulative angle or a financially manipulative angle and just really lack empathy here, Leo. And you're just not feeling like the star of the show here. And I hate this for you because it's your birthday season. It's like the attention that you're receiving is negative attention, okay? But you're doing your best with this Nine of Wands reverse to kind of come out of feeling so wounded here. But you do need to address any wounding that you do feel, okay? where is Aries in your chart? That's where we're going to find Chiron, okay? That's where we can find, make leaps and bounds in terms of transformation when it comes to our wounds, okay? Inflicted by ourselves and or others. So how this is transpiring is a 10 of Pentacles, Leo. So something is definitely coming to an ending, but it's a delayed ending. It could be a family situation, like the family, your biological family, or the family you created through marriage. But things continue to go down this path with not a lot of room for growth and more like hard lessons than actually like experiencing joy, experiencing like just feeling good about your birthday. The situation will come to an end. It could also end in a hard financial loss. So be very careful about your money and make sure that it's put in a safe place. You know, that your debit card information and credit card information, you know, your computer and your phones are locked, etc. You know, it's because you're in this energy of constant downness, depression, suffering, not being able to move, not getting the attention you want, and the attention that you are getting is very negative and heavy. Being surrounded by people who are dishonest, who could possibly be thieves or steal energy. These people are envious of others who do succeed, or who do have things going for them instead of getting it themselves. You know, and you have to check your environment and check the way that you think, Leo. That is what's going to set you free from feeling like you are coming from a place of lack, or, you know, you are coming from a place of the people around you, like bringing you down here. Okay. And yeah, just be mindful of your finances. Okay. And for some of you, there just may be an ending here in a family environment. All right. But it wasn't really allowing you a lot of growth anyway, Leo. Okay. So, you did get the Queen of Cups as a solutions and advice. So you have counterparts here. You have the King and Queen of Cups. So you have this couple here that are just at an emotional loss, like lots of crying, lots of sadness, lots of anguish, lots of confusion, difficulty, obsessiveness, jealousy. This could be you and another person, or this could be the people that you're around that are just really bringing your environment down and making it very difficult for you to grow and move forward with your life. Okay, these could be family members of yours, okay, that are very bad with finances and they do not take care of themselves, Leo. Like they probably eat very poorly. Maybe they don't eat at all. Maybe they overindulge in various sort of things. But at the beginning of the reading, I did see you getting your justice, and I did see you getting a silent victory. So just continue to like move your thoughts and your emotions back to yourself and back to what it is that is going to bring you joy and inspire you and eventually move you into an environment that gives you room to create and grow, okay? And to keep your finances with you. Yeah, these could be parental figures around you, or maybe you are the parental figure and, you know, there could be someone younger than you or someone that lives with you that's being affected by what you're experiencing with another here, Leo, okay? Just take it how it applies. But I hope these messages were helpful, my sweet lions and lionesses. I really do wish you guys a really amazing birthday. And so long as you focus your thoughts and pour into yourself, the situation can turn around, okay? It just may get a little bit worse before it gets better, to be honest with you. And it has a lot to do with your mindset, okay? Dang, this has been a collective message, like all day. So you have reflection here, Leo. Okay, reflect upon, bless, and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. This sounds like a goodbye. Like for me as a reader, this card is sounding like a goodbye. Like, I don't want anything to do with this anymore. It is costing me way too much in all areas of my life. I have to do what's best for me is what I'm really hearing and feeling here, okay? So you can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them inside your heart. Life is beautiful, okay? And for those of you that are at a distance from people, from loved ones, again, you can connect with them in your heart before you connect with them physically, okay? You may have to move out of an environment to get yourself in a better one, okay? You have instinct here, Leo. Follow your natural instincts. You are making the current issue more complicated than it needs to be. Trust in the universe. Allow your intuition to guide you. You are always safe, okay? So this could very much be, again, redirecting those mental and emotional energies back to yourself, because what you focus on is what you're going to experience. Then you have balance here. Again, there's definitely a Libra somewhere in your life influencing the situation, with the Justice card in the beginning and balance here now. So balance, all is perfect just the way it is.